Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, just out wandering around, taking care of some enemies while I'm welcoming you back to another new episode of the NeuTecha project, the remote version. Because the story goes, this is our remote drones while doing our work here. Even though there's that one thing over there, that character that looks like my guy, it's just a clone, a very good facsimile, you know? It's not really me. But like I was saying, I do welcome you. I thank you for joining me. I hope you are having a good one, if not a great one, or the bestest of ones. You know where I'm going with that, right? Just here to have some fun. And as always, I'm getting into some fighting. That poor little venture guy. But yeah, I seem to have forgot, or it reset, all the behaviors of my runway protectors here. So I gotta go through and I guess reset them. And then now I know I've set them for sure. And then when I come back in the next time I load the game, if they're not set, I might be upset. I might be a little frustrated. But I have heard of that happening before. There is supposed to be a new update coming soonish. I think maybe within a week or two. And don't quote me on the date. But from what I heard, the next update is going to have multiplayer incorporated into it, to the unstable. So we won't have to switch between two branches of updates if we want to play multiplayer or just a normal game. So that is cool. I am really liking the sounds of that. Oh, what's this guy? I'm surprised he come in that close. Or is he chasing me? Ha, lured you in. Oh, he's a little guy. So yeah, like I've been thinking a lot while I've been cleaning up here. But you know, the more you drive around and it's laggy, it gets you thinking more about, should I maybe move things apart farther? Because those arrows are one thing I should maybe think about separating farther, so my plane gets the most heads up on when I gotta land. But another thing I thought of too is I should have like a small one as my last one before you get to the runway, so I know that's the last one. And not have like a, oh crap, kind of moment, you know? Because when I get that shuttle in here, this is going to be a laggy little situation. And if I don't know when I need to start landing, I might just miss the whole land site crash. We could end up having to, well, scrape our citizens off the runway. Nah, we just retry it, you know? No death in NeuTecha. Our citizens are basically immortal. Through the magic of video editing. But yeah, we're going to try and, I don't know, I'm going to try to interest you guys in such a way where you guys want to come in, build up on some stuff, have a bunch of fun, and maybe we'll see if we can make our own little world right inside the game. Now, one thing that I am kind of concerned about is if the save ever just craps out. So I'm hoping I always have a backup. But the backup could crap out too, right? Corrupt. So I've kind of been thinking. What I've been doing though is each little scenario, like my airport, all those texts go into one little folder. Keeping them all divided like that so it's easy to replace if I have to. The layouts and all that can change. But what I am thinking is maybe I should almost run each scenario in its own little save. But then I got thinking, well, I want everything to be in the world. The only separate saves are supposed to be the ones coming to NeuTecha. But then there are some other things that, you know, they could be so finicky that they might just be better to have a separate save. Because I was thinking of bringing, like, the theme park I had mentioned to this save. But I think I'm going to leave that at the shuttle launch. That idea, that's where that'll go, I believe. Because then, you know, in theory, it keeps the NeuTecha citizens safe, because not just anyone gets to come to our world, and we can also make the monies, the BBs, off them, because they gotta buy tickets to our rides. It's good. Good for all of us, I believe. They have fun, we make money. And we can go and have fun there, too. But who's to say we're not gonna have some sort of something here, either, you know? The possibilities are endless. But we still gotta clean up. Because that's what I wanted to do with this one. I wanted to kind of take this thing around, give it a good testing. So we're battling, we're cleaning, and we're just going to be as mean about it as we can. Because the faster we can do it, the better. Because originally what I wanted to do is build the trailer 64 wide and build the back of the tech where the magnets are 64 wide. So it could be like a 2-pass down the runway, and it'd be clean. Everything inside the runway. But this one is more of like an 8-pass. So we're going to maybe even call this a proof of concept, because this may get bigger. I'm not sure yet. It's one of them options that I like to have, and it is open. Ha ha ha! But first, my option is to wipe that guy out. Oh man, my turrets are taking on. Right on, I'll help them out. I like to be helpful like that. But you know, there was a couple things that I should maybe mention. I might have mentioned them already, but the one thing I'm pretty sure I didn't mention is I've been getting into some of that multiplayer since they've released it to us all. Well, I had it kind of early being a canary in that, but now that we can all get in on it, you know, I thought, why not do multiplayer Mondays? But to have a multiplayer Monday, we need some multiplayer playing on Sundays. So, or a day before at least, you know, a couple days, you know, something in advance. So if you would like to get in on some multiplayer rounds with me and whoever else happens to join in and stop by, well, look at this little guy. He should have been a citizen. Instead, he's an enemy, so I'm going to shoot him all about his face. Oh, I guess I want to shoot you in the face. I want to shoot you in the arse. But yeah, if you'd like to get in on those multiplayer rounds every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you are more than welcome, and I hope to see you there. Now, just in case I did forget, you know, if you happen to need a reason to build something, or you have some really cool and original techs, and you want to show them off a little bit, you could always try out that Saturday Showcase, where those cool and original techs of yours could have their very own video on my Saturday showcases. And all you got to do is find my showcase auditions link in the description, follow it on through to the thread on the TerraTech forums, post your in-game snapshots or save games, depending what works best for your tech. If you can make it as easy as possible for me to show it, the better the showing should be for you, I believe. And from there, we can all share ideas, inspire others, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have a bunch of fun doing it. And if you happen to see any techs that you want to try from the Saturday Showcase, follow that link. They're all on that thread. That's why that link is there. Because I could have people send them to me through Imager or whatever other site, and I could just have a big file of them. You ask me for them, and I got to put them out. Well, no, that's no fun. I want to have them all in one spot so you guys can go down and look through them. Check them out. And then from there, use them if you like. And if you're looking for some more links, there's also a Reaper's Playground link in there. I don't mention that one too often, but that's where my main link. That's where I started everything, kind of, I started to solidify everything that I really wanted to get into with this game. And then from there I branched out just a wee bit, because we got like the NeuTecha project, we got the Saturday Showcase, but the showcases go on the Reaper's Playground when they're finished. But the auditions go on a different thread to keep them separate. So, I got some links down there. Now, this is where I got really disappointed. I was really liking the thoughts of that. It was going to let me place it up there. I wanted to have it up on there. It was going to be cool. But no, not too likely. But that is that base can do. But without cruise missiles, it doesn't hit that far. But since I didn't want to put bubbles on it or nothing, I figure if I put it up on one of these, they can't touch it, right? But I think the problem is because it's up high, it's calling that terrain, but it's really dumbing out on it. But what would really help us? That load a tech button in the R&D and the creative mode? Why couldn't we have that in the campaign? Now, not for free, but it could work the same way as place the tech, like on the side icon under our inventory. It could be like that, but bang, right on the same spot for the tech we're in, just like it does. Or maybe that would be a good one to use for money, because other than that, we got, buy parts? Is there only use for BBs right now? Okay, yeah, I understand. That's a good one. But I like the idea of being able to buy a tech. When I don't have enough parts, I can just buy that whole tech. Everything I need comes with it. You know, I'm going to get charged out the arse for it because of the ease of use, of course, which I completely expect. But you know, if I can buy a tech for 1 million BBs, instead of having to buy every single individual block, which might take me an hour, you know, I'd do it. It all depends on the time compared to what the money I got, right? And, you know, scrapping and crafting, that takes its time. And you know what? If we gather up billions of dollars, we need some way to spend them billions of dollars. And I ain't going to be able to buy that many parts. Because, well, the trading station's kind of, you know, when you unlock everything, they're all good. The actual ones, the terminals you get, they're pretty cool. But the trading stations, they're not really going to give you the parts you want, as many of them as you want. And I'm pretty sure that if I really wanted to, I could make enough money to keep me buying all my parts that I needed. Because most of the time, I've had enough just by salvaging stuff. Now, there's been times where I've had to spend a few extra hours just to get them specific parts. But it's just a matter of grinding through it, right? So it's not like it's making things any harder. It's just taking longer. Ah, damn door. The heck? I wasn't supposed to do that. Why couldn't you work like the other ones? Huh? Would I leave it too tight in there? I thought I had it good. Oh, no, I bet you I do. I think, oh, see, that's the one I might have had a boo-boo on. See that yellow line there on the other door? I don't have that on any other floor. Ah, it fell off. So yeah, we sharpened this one up a couple extra times by accident. So yeah, this won't last long to really, holy crap, crisp and whiteness. But yeah, I thought, okay, I'll rebuild it. I'll just knock that one layer of angled armor on that inside, and it should fit good. But that was my thoughts anyway, right? Well, you know what they say about thoughts. And that is, sometimes they're wrong. This one, I'm not sure why it's doing it either, but it is jittering in. Ah, dang it. So yeah, so I decided not to use that, and we're just going to set it up somewhere else, because that is the plan anyway. So I figured, well, if I'm going to go through all the work to try it and test it out, I might as well do it at its home. So I found this is one location I kind of like. I don't know, there might be a different one I do sometime. Things can always change, right? So I thought, you know what, I'll set it up a little bit here. I'll get some defenses put around it, and like that. And there's all the trees that I've got made for NeuTecha, except the pine. I didn't put it in there yet. I'm going to make another... Well, I plan on making more colors, too. But that's another day. But I think right around in here is probably about a good time to start calling this one at an end. So if you did enjoy what you saw, please throw the likes down below. Some comments as well, because they are super important, and they are the awesome you guys bring. Along with your subscriptions, your dinging of the bell, the likes... You guys make this channel awesome. And it's way more fun than I ever expected. So I do thank you. And from there, don't forget about that Saturday Showcase, or the NeuTecha Project, or Multiplayer Monday. And if you'd like to get in on that draw, there's that PayPal.me link down there. A small donation. Hey, where'd the other one go? See, save might have corrupted. Crap. So until that next time, keep being the awesome, keep having a good one. Bye.